Welcome to a special episode of Off the Air. I'm your host, Ben Agbeke, and today we're joined by Jade Parsons, Nick Rowe, and Emily Shaefer from the Brock wrestling team. Welcome. Welcome back, actually, Jade and Nick. You guys were on the show before. So I want to start saying congratulations, phenomenal performance out in Edmonton. You guys brought home the title once again, back to back. I'd like to congratulate you, Jade, as well, too, because this is your fourth straight CIS title for women's.
Thanks.
And Nick, you finally took home the gold for men's. And congratulations to you as well, Emily. You won Rookie of the Year for CIS. And just to start off, Nick, I remember last time we were on the show with Jade here, she was actually bugging you because you didn't have that men's title. And, thank God you got it this time around. And you actually did it while overcoming a knee injury by the end of the first round of the match. Can you tell us how you overcame that injury?
Adrenaline does a lot to kind of block out pain, but you're hurting, but you still got to focus on what's at task. So, you kind of try to put it beside, like off the side of your mind, and just try to tough it out for the last 3 minutes, and then if you can do that, then you win the CIs.
Definitely, it was worth it in the end. At least you have a little bit of time now to rest as well too. Jade, just wanted to speak to you a bit because you won your fourth straight CIS title, and that's remarkable within your 40 years here at Brock. Can you talk to us a bit about your most memorable experiences with the team, maybe some takeaways you got as well?
Well, as a team, we have this thing that we do when someone gets stressed or things get intense during the tournament. We all take a second together and regroup. We say positive things to each other. Just the support that I have gotten from my team throughout has been the best.
It's remarkable. So it's kind of like a little debrief group, and you guys kind of say constructive criticism, kind of building stuff as well too.
Oh, for sure. Mm-hmm. The number one thing that they say to me is, Jade, just breathe.
Thank you for that. As well too, Emily, so moving forth, you definitely did a remarkable performance this year, winning CIS Rookie of the Year. Can you tell us, do you feel any pressure moving into next year, really holding on to that role as a leader?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like there's always pressure going into any tournament. Winning Rookie of the Year was a huge honor, but it's just part of the sport, right? So I'm just always looking to do my best for both myself and my team and my coaches. So everyone just supports each other, and it was a great opportunity and a great experience. It's definitely going to be hard next year without these guys, though.
I bet. And Jade, Nick, do you guys want to weigh on it as well, too?
I think the new class coming to Brock is pretty solid, so I think next year won't be an issue for them to, still continue to achieve the success that they've achieved this year. On the men's side, we're only losing 2 of us, and we still have a strong class of younger students coming up to fill the ranks. And then plus with the new rookie class in for next year, we should have another strong performance. So I'm looking forward to watching it.
Awesome. Well, glad to hear that then. So recently when you traveled out for the CIS championships, I'm sure you guys overcame a couple obstacles like you with your knee. Do you have any good stories you'd like to share with us? Maybe some other good stuff that might have happened while you're out there?
The Edmonton Mall we visited after the tournament was over, so the next day, and everybody was so exhausted from that day that basically, I know with my group, we were basically traveling from bench to bench just napping the entire time, so we weren't really doing much at the mall. We even went to the movie theater just to lie down and have a nap because we were there for 5 hours, so gotta have a little bit of nap there. Yeah.
The banquet that we had after the tournament was pretty extravagant. Everyone gets dressed up, everyone gets their awards. It was fun, but when they started handing out the awards, it was Coach of the Year, Marty Calder, Men's Coach of the Year, Marty Calder, Team of the Year, Brock, men's team, Brock, women's team, Brock. By the end of it, no one was really clapping for us, but we kind of took it as a compliment as well.
Yeah.
We were the team to beat going in, and we were the team that never got beat.
Wow.
And the fun part about it too, at least in my mind, is we won by convincing margins. It wasn't 1 or 2 points deciding the whole thing. On the men's side, I believe we won by 10 points.
Wow.
And on the women's points, it was even bigger spread. So, we're going into it with Mac as our leading component, which is they beat us at OUs from the men's side by 1 point. So we knew we were going to have to step it up for that. And, to beat them by that convincing 10-point margin, it's a pretty nice feeling.
You guys actually had enough points the first day out in Edmonton to actually steal the whole competition and bring home CIS. What was your mindset going forward with that with motivation?
We knew that we had clinched the team titles, so that was definitely a relief going into the second day. The second day was more of like a personal things and see what you could do to add to your personal repertoire. So that wasn't too difficult to keep motivated because each of us individually wanted to try to get the best match possible that we could have, and if possible to claim some titles. So that's what we aimed to do, and some of us achieved it and some of us had some good matches and bad matches, but at the end of the day we still had the team titles, and that's kind of what was most important to us.
Well, Marty, our coach, kind of intrinsically motivates you. Like, you know, he says, yeah, okay, sure, we've won the team titles, but if we only win by a small margin of points, I'll be upset, because he knows that we can push ourselves to be better and that we don't just have to win the team titles, we should win it for ourselves too. Because that's first and foremost what it is. It's an individual tournament first, and then it's a team championship afterwards. And so, you know, on the men's side, we had 4 guys in the finals, and everybody else was going for bronze. On the women's side,
Out of 6 of us, 5 of us were going for gold and 1 was going for bronze.
Not bad.
so to have all the Brock team come home with a medal, which is what ended up happening, you know, that's pretty awesome. I don't remember the last time that's ever happened, actually.
Wow.
So it was a pretty good feeling to have.
And so there's actually an event coming up March 21st. Do you guys want to talk to me about that?
Yeah, so our national championships outside of the varsity, we have our national championships coming up, and they're here at Brock, weekend of March 21st. It's the best of the best, not just people who are eligible in varsity, but people that have been to the Olympics, people that are striving to go for the Olympics, national caliber, international caliber. That's the type of competition that we're competing against, as big as it gets for wrestling. And we're just blessed that.
So the tournament will start on the 21st. That'll be the junior championships. And start time's usually around 10 a.m. That'll go till probably about 7. And then the next day we have the seniors, so that's basically 20 plus. Whoever wins that qualifies to compete at the 2015 Pan Ams in Toronto.
Wow.
So that's a big, you know.
That's a big move.
Yeah, and also with the seniors, is it sets up the placings for the Olympic trials ladder. So, you know, if you win the senior nationals this year, you're ranked number 1 on the Olympic ladder. And so obviously that's something everybody wants. So it's a very, very important tournament for us.
Seems very competitive, but
yeah.
I'm sure Brock will place really well in it as well too. Everyone will see the unitards and they'll just be like, oh, Brock's here.
Yeah.
Gotta improve our performance a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
So that concludes today's episode. I'd like to thank you 3 for coming in today. Best of luck on the 21st.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching Off the Air. Stay tuned for the next episode.